To everything there is a time and a season. Yes, the choice he gave to us, but with the admonition to wait. Children should not have children. I am not a child. His right eyebrow raised half a thumbnail. But I am. Very funny. 30 summers have passed since your creation. How long must we wait? I am content, he shrugged. If the Lord tarries another 30 years to give his blessing, I will still be content, for it shall pass in the wink of an eye as the past 30 have. She waved him away. Go and do what you have planned. I no longer desire to speak with you. Oh, how that smug, know-everything expression of his boiled her. How could he be so patient? Couldn't he see full well she was full grown? Adam smiled, then bent and kissed her cheek. Why don't you meet me at the falls before long shadows? Why don't you leave me alone as I asked? She gave him a sour look, then turned her attention to the bread dough. He did not move, only waited her response. Off with you then. I will come. Just as she shoved the loaf into her oven, a stray note pricked her ear. Soft as the cooing of a dove, more strains followed, of different origins, yet the same. A high-pitched lilting soothed the boiling inside to a simmer. Eve never heard anything like it. By the completion of the daily loaf, the song wormed its way into her soul. She hummed along, embraced the tune that drew her to discover its source. With each step, the melody grew bolder and stronger. More notes joined of different implements. If only you knew what he knows. The incomplete declaration came with the music, riding the notes inside her head. They would no longer treat you as a child. Each word hissed in perfect rhythm with a throbbing symphony. Stringed instruments joined in. The beat drew her closer, to the center of the garden, where grew the 2 trees. She often ate from the tree of life, its fruit more sweet and refreshing than all the many others Abba gave for food. But she never before even considered touching the other, the only forbidden by the Creator. Moving with the tempo, her body swayed and she twirled. Each note reinforced what she suspected. If only she possessed more knowledge, things would be different. Did God say you could eat from any tree in the garden? She turned one way, then another. Who spoke? Had it come from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? But trees never spoke, not with words. Her eyes searched until she found the snake coiled on a branch. Yes, any and all save this one, for then I would surely die. The reptile's skin shimmered as he slithered to the ground and stretched his full length upright until his split tongue darted down at her. Not so. Knowledge only opens your eyes. Taste, I say. See that it is good for food. Truly, it delights my eye. She reached out her hand. And its meat is desirable to make one wise, then? Give me knowledge like Abba? Before she had touched it, she shook off the remembrance of that awful day of great sorrow and re-entered the present one, almost as bad. What good ensued from dwelling on the past? It could not be changed. What was done, well, it was done.